the importance of technology in the society. And of course, this is a very good topic because this term technology is actually booming, and it seems like we're getting out of hand, but it's something that is actually everywhere and everyone is using it. Welcome to the Breakfast Show, sir.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here at Millennium TV.
Yeah, the pleasure is ours, actually. All right, and now today we are looking at the importance of technology, and just to actually highlight, what does this term technology mean to you?
So basically, technology is anything that uses the internet. So for most people, their interaction with technology is through their mobile devices, and technology is basically everywhere around us. Our lives have been taken over by technology. And if you've seen the recent past, long ago it was just the internet and websites. Now AI is the main thing, and it's taking over the world. So what we are doing as Ntangi Technologies is that we're trying to help our young people across this country build platforms, understand the technology, build platforms so that we are not left behind. If you saw in 2012, 2011, there was the rise of cryptocurrencies, bitcoins. A lot of our people were left behind. When cryptocurrency was taking over the world, we were very late to adapt as a people. So when it comes to AI, we want to be in the forefront. So that is what we're doing at our company. So we build websites, we teach people, and we're building platforms, and we're trying to share this information and knowledge for everyone. So in a nutshell, technology is the TV that we have in our house, is the phone that we are using, it is the fridge that we are using, it is the internet on which we are. It is just basically everything that is around us.
Now, I think I've heard you mention, and of course on the profile, it's Ntangi Technologies.
Yes.
Well, simply, you've mentioned some things that you actually do as a company. Now, overall, what is Ntangi Technologies?
So Ntangi Technologies is a company that we incorporated last year. So I've been somebody who's been passionate about technology. So this is not our first foray in business. Our first company was an online radio broadcasting platform. It was called AfroZam. We ran that for like a year, and then it was not profitable, so we had to shut that down. But basically, I have always been intrigued by how the internet works. When I went to university, I studied a bachelor's degree in environmental studies. I practiced for a year or two, and then I just went on YouTube, taught myself how to build my first website. That was with WordPress. And then I've just been intrigued. So I've used YouTube to educate myself. I don't have a bachelor's degree in IT, but I do a lot of IT stuff. I do a lot of coding. We've launched a couple of apps. We've built a lot of platforms just using YouTube, attending seminars, and building a network of people that are like-minded. So when you look at the people, my close circle, I've got computer scientists who are my friends. I've got coders who are my friends. So when I learn into a difficult challenge, I can call one of my boys to say, oh, I've got this challenge. Can you help me sort out this? So my encouragement to most of our young people is that we should use these platforms like YouTube to learn. We should not just be watching music videos. I have built a skill set, and I'm here today on this platform because of what I have taught myself, and I've invested in attending seminars, attending workshops. So Ntangi Technology was born from that fact. Once I realized, because environmental jobs are hard in Zambia, once I realized that I couldn't get a job, I asked myself, I could either become one of the young people that are blaming the government, or I can do something about myself. So I went on YouTube, learned how to build a website. And then the first website I ever made was my own profile website. So before I got the first client, I made my website, www.kusantantangi.com. So after I made that website, it was looking nice. I was convinced. I sent it to my mom. I sent it to my friends. I sent it to a couple of people to just look at. And I used that as my portfolio to land my first client. So after I realized that this skill that I've taught myself is just a matter of marketing, understanding how to market, understanding how to use social media, I landed my first client.
Nice. And now you, especially for the fact that you are also part of the society and you make up a society, you just came out from the society and said, I think I need to be a difference, just like you've mentioned. Now, describing the role of technology in the society, we see that actually we tend to have a lot of people that are actually using technology in different ways, especially in this society. Now, how would you describe the role of technology in today's society?
So the role of technology is to make our lives easy. That is how we should use technology. I'll give you an example of one of the most used piece of technology in our country right now, the taxi hailing app Yango. Yango made life easy for us. Instead of us arguing with drivers, looking for a taxi, the car comes to you. So we're using technology to make our lives easy. So even as we are building things, we're using technology to sort out issues. So on the 30th of this month, we are launching Ntangi University. Ntangi University is an online learning platform. We have realized, I personally had a problem of finding a job. I built a job for myself, and I see on the internet, every morning when I go on the internet, young people complaining, out about it, parents, to government, we see nurses, a lot of highly educated people waiting for the government, spending 4 years. Instead of complaining, we at Ntangi University are trying to empower these young people. Come to our platform, register, learn a course in 5 days. We will get you from not knowing anything about technology to being someone that can build a website. You can build an app and launch it on the App Store. Do you know people are paying as much as 50K for an app? These are things that we are seeing happen. So we are trying to empower young people. The people that are going to change this country is us as young people when we change the way we think. Tech is here. AI is changing the way we operate. It is changing our lives.
Speaking of AI, I want to actually ask this question that most people have actually raised concerns of.
Yeah.
Now, technology has come, especially with a lot of developments, especially adding to the society. Now, is it doing us any good, or it has brought more harm? I mean, look at today's society. We do have family time, but we don't have quality family time. Actually, the social aspect has been distant from how we were right now. So, how do you think technology has actually brought more good things than the harm that I'm talking about?
My brother, one thing I'm going to tell you is this: the problem in society is this. We look at the past better than it was, and the present worse than it actually is. A lot of people have that same complaint. They're saying technology has brought it is damaging the way the family unit is built. But when you look, don't just focus on the negatives. It has made us understand our diets better. Because of technologies, we are having better crops. Because of technologies, we understand our bodies better. Because of technology, we have improved our livelihood. I'm not saying there is no harm, but the harm that comes with technology is the people. So it is not the technology that is bad. It is the intent and the people that have the technology. I can have my WhatsApp. I can communicate with people, do business, check up on my family, or I can use my WhatsApp platform to scam people. So it is not the technology that is bad. The problem comes with the people. So what we should be fighting for is the mindset change for our people. AI is here. People are talking about, no, it's going to steal our jobs. My encouragement to young people, whether you are in business, whether you've got a job, because my brother, what you are doing today, in 2 days, in 6 months, we can build a model, we can build an avatar that can do what you do. We can copy your voice, train it to look like you, and you can be home doing some other things, and we can have an avatar of you do what you do every day so that you don't have to be here. So we are buying back your time. What we have to now worry about is owning our intellectual property, our IP. So when I'm here seated as Kusanta Ntangi, when you go to our website, I have an avatar that is creating a podcast. I'm here doing this right now, but there is a version of me when I reach home. A podcast will be ready that will push out to all our digital platforms and market what we are doing, because we've cloned me, we've cloned my voice, my line of thought, and I've got AI agents that I've deployed. At my company, we never miss a call. When I'm sleeping on my bike, we run the company, 2 of us, me and my business partner, Mr. Kachinga. But we never miss a call. Kachinga might be doing what he's doing. I might be doing what I'm doing, but we never miss a call. When you call, we've got an AI agent that will pick up. When you go to our website and communicate with our WhatsApp channels, everything is cataloged. What am I saying? Technology has helped me and my partner do what we want to do. The other tasks, we let the AI bots do it. So we are buying back our time. Life is supposed to be lived, my brother. The works that can be done by machines, they will be done by machines.
This is me smiling when I just heard that we can make a clone of you and then do what you're doing. And then this was me smiling, just picturing that.
Definitely. And look, this is what we're trying to do. I'm very passionate about seeing young people progress. Because, my brother, if we're living in a society where you are the only one who has money, you are limited. But if 100 of us are millionaires, meaning you can do a business with me, you can do a business with that other person, we can have 100 millionaires. So we have cracked the code. We know how to use these technologies. We've got the tools. We've built the platforms. But me and my business partner and the people that are in our network, there is just so much that they can do. So now if we empower you with this, your imagination will go out. I don't even know what you can come up and think of, the solutions that you can build. There is something that we are working on. It's a prototype. We're calling it Night Owl. This is something me and my partner sat one night having coffee, and we were looking at that issue for the girls in at Levy. You saw that thing, we're being attacked,
Yes.
and we sat down and said, how can we help these girls? So we are working on a platform. It's called Safe How. So this is a digital platform where you can download this app, have it on your phone, and we'll connect it to a lot of security companies. So if there is an attack, you just press the SOS button. There is a red button, simple platform. You press the red button. Once you press that red button, it will pick your current location. It will send it to all the police. It will let all the police and all the security people near you. And it will keep tracking you. So if anything happens, it will keep sending an SOS from where you are.
I would love actually to get an interview with you over that one, because how effective is it going to be, especially that now, even if you've got police numbers, I mean, you've got the number for the police officers, when you call them, we are coming, but it will be later after that. But I would really love to.
So my brother, there is an opportunity. You can start with these security companies. We already have security companies that people, imagine if you could pay 10 kwacha to be a paid subscriber, and then we give this system to a security company who can be receiving these or those SOS messages and respond in real time.
That would actually mean something else. Now, let's dive on to the educational space.
Yeah.
How important is technology, especially in education and the learning that we're having today?
When you look back in the past, when my mother was in university, when my father was in university, they were limited to the scope of literature and things that they can have access to. But with the advancement of large language models like ChatGPT, Gemini, all these new AI models, we have all the information on our fingertips. It has rebalanced us. Being poor and being broke right now, especially in 2026, is a deliberate action that you take. And I'm not looking down on people that are not doing well financially. I'm just saying, if you emancipate yourself and you understand that we are living on the frontier of technology as a people, being broke is doing a disservice to yourself. There is so much around us. That's why I'm encouraging people, I'm encouraging you and everybody that is watching me this morning, and this is going to watch this clip, is on the 30th, come to the AI Ignite Bootcamp. This is a one-day powerful event where we're bringing all like-minded people from all over the country. We've got 100 seats. 100 people can sign up on a link and come and attend in person. But we have a digital link that you can follow if you will not be able to come through and attend in person. We have a digital link that you can follow. We want to start the conversation. We want to share these opportunities. There's so many opportunities that are in this field. And we are launching the biggest, most powerful, free learning platform where you can learn all these skills. So once you learn these skills, it's about going into the market and they finding clients. Businesses will pay you if you sort out a pain point. Most businesses have issues finding leads. What are leads? Leads are potential clients. So if you can build a lead generating magnet for a company, let's say you go to a law firm, you build them a lead generating platform or something that responds to inquiries, or you build them a system that just automates their operation, they will be more than glad to pay you.
Definitely.
That's where the money is. So this is an encouragement to young people. Come through, come on board, come and attend this one-day high impact AI bootcamp, and it's free to attend. We're not charging people to attend.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's free to attend, but we've got limited slots. It's just 100 slots available. So you need to go on the link, sign up now, so that you secure your seat and come and be in the vicinity. We've got powerful speakers like Mr. Jeffrey Mdala. Mr. Jeffrey Mdala is a man, is an award-winning startup founder with over 10 years of coding experience, and is a man that is doing amazing stuff. He'll be speaking, we'll be having a presentation. During that, we have two high, powerful panel discussions where we set the policy. When you look at our policy in Zambia, when it comes to AI, there is still a bit of gray areas that needs to be ironed out. And then the other issue is there is a concern, especially with young people in school. What is the safe amount of AI to allow kids to have access to? Because if we open it up, there will be no learning that is happening. So how can we strike a balance in the education system? So these are some of the key things that we'll be discussing at this conference. So if you are interested in this, this is a platform to be. And ensure that you can also get on the waiting list for Ntangi University. So on the 30th, Ntangi University, this is an online platform where you have these courses curated, easy to go through. You can start from a beginner to somebody that can make an app that you can launch and put in Google Play, and people can download and use your app, and you can generate money. You can run ads in there. You can sell things. You can integrate payments. We want to demystify most of these things about technology that most people don't understand. We want to open up these opportunities to young people in Zambia, and we just want to build what we're terming the Silicon Zambezi, the new culture that we are pushing.
Now, I know, just speaking to you, I can tell that you're a technology man, and you must love technology. But Just trying to balance things. We know in as much as we have so many good things that have actually been brought by technology, we also have some challenges that people are facing. And of course, you having a technology company, you must have challenges that you face with technology. Now, just a yes or no before I ask the question. Yes. Has technology actually brought a lot of challenges for the people in the society?
No.
Okay. Do you believe that there are some challenges that are actually brought by technology?
Yes.
Okay. And now, what are these challenges?
Misinformation. We have seen a lot of gross misinformation that is going online. There is a scam that I've noticed online, and I hope people have picked up on this. I don't know if you've seen this scam that is going on Facebook. They are using prominent people's faces. They do an article for it will look like it's a news diggers article. If you click on that link, you might think you're on the news diggers website. If you are a novice and you don't understand, you might think Dr. Rajan Matani is he recommending this trading app. When you click through, they will steal your money. So scammers have really become good. They're using tech to really become good. So you have to have an open eye. Even on the political landscape, we've seen a lot of fake press statements, fake government documents being put out there. So there is that risk. And then we've also seen a lot of data breaches where hackers can hack into your system and breach your data and compromise your data. So those are some of the challenges that we are seeing that technology has brought, because wrong people with wrong motives with the right tech in their hands can cause a lot of damage.
Now, how do you suggest that people can actually, in fact, how are people going to deal away with such misinformation that has actually been brought by the rapid technological growth?
That is one of the driving factors. That is why I'm saying we are trying to democratize access to information. That is one of our core factors as Ntangi Technologies. Yes, our day-to-day business, we build apps. We've got clients who are running systems for, we've built apps for, we've built web apps for, we've built websites for. But one of our major goals, our vision is to enlighten as many people as possible in our country so that we can understand what's real and what's not. My people perish due to lack of knowledge. That's what the scriptures say. So we want to create the gap. We want to demystify some of these things. So it's only when you wake up, it's only when you get enlightened that you can be able to differentiate the two. I have seen a lot of people lose money because they don't understand. They are fallen victims to these scams. But once you've woken up, you will be able to see it. Okay, this is a good tech, and this is what's going on.
Now, moving on to we understand that all the good things that technology has brought is actually contributing to a good cause of the national development. Now, let's look at in the health system. What role does technology play in the healthcare system, and also the communication aspect, and lastly, just contributing to the national development?
So when you look at in the health system, we've got more specialized equipment that is able to detect many diseases. We've seen in pharmacology, we've made a lot of progress has been made because bigger computers with more computing power, larger AI models are able to do more computations, do more experiments better than humans can do. So we've seen major advancements in that regard. In the education system, the other thing in the health sector, long ago, one of our biggest challenges in Zambia is that access to quality health is a challenge.
Yeah.
When you're living in a city like Lusaka, you take certain things for granted because Lusaka has got more than 35 hospitals. So it's a stone throw distance away. Everybody's got access to good health care. But in the outskirts, if you've got a disease that needs a specialized doctor, it is very difficult to be in Mafinga district and have access to a specialized doctor. So these are some of the challenges, but technology can sort out those issues. How can it do that? At Ntangi Technologies, in our labs, we are working on something we're calling Medic Ali. So Medic Ali is a telemedicine service where we are building a platform where specialized doctors, nurses, eye doctors, like these people with specialties, can be listed on that platform for consultation services. So if I have a problem, I want to talk to a specialized doctor who might not be in my nearest vicinity, I can go on that platform, look at the doctors that are there, book an appointment, do it via video link or via phone call or whatever, and then I look at the charge, like how much consultation is for this medical practitioner per hour. So depending on the complexity of what my issue is, I can book for 1 hour, I can book for 2 hours, I can book for 30 minutes. That way our medical people get to make extra revenue from what they're already making doing their consultations, and our people now have access to specialized doctors, and they can get consultations from people that are specialized in that particular field. So technology is sorting out issues.
I get, but how is it sorting out issues? Let's look at the AI. I know it's not a funny thing because it's being used now. A lot of people, especially when students are given assignments. You understand where I'm driving at now. Do you think young people will ever learn a better way of using, especially AI, in terms of academic issues?
So, my brother, this is the issue. This is the narrative that we're trying to fight. Most people are looking at this from a narrow perspective. Most people are looking at this from a narrow perspective. Most people are just end users of these tools. What we are trying to do is show you that you should not be the product. Usually when you're using a thing for free, you are the product. They are selling you. Your attention is what you are selling. You are the product. We want to show young people that what is important in life is not what you've mastered, is the skills that you have acquired, the transformation that has happened in your lives. That's why in our academy at Ntangi University, we are not focusing on theory, we are focusing on equipping people with the right tools. That's why our courses and our programs are designed in such a way that we equip you with the right tools. To the young people out there, don't look at ChatGPT, don't look at Gemini, don't look at all these AI tools that are now at your disposal. Don't look at OpenClaw and all these other AI tools as toys to be played with. Change your perspective, change the way you look at it. Ask yourself, how can I generate value to society? Because society pays you for the value that you bring. How can I generate value using these AI tools? How can I build complex systems that sort out real life problems? If you sort out a real life problem, my brother, people will be falling on their feet to come and give you money. I'm telling you, people will be falling on their feet. It's about looking at your society, where I'm living, what is one of our biggest challenges. Let me give you this other example. I know my co-founder will not be happy that I'm sharing this, but I'm going to share this. So I just put this into perspective. There is something that we are working on. At our company, how we build things is we look at problems. We start with a problem. It's not about what I want to be fancy. For most builders and most people that are innovating is they want to build things that they like. Things that I think are going to be cool. I've got so many things that my project can do. No. Build solutions. Look at your community. Look at your near surrounding. What is the biggest challenge that we have? So in Lusaka, one of the biggest challenges that we are trying to address is the issue of student housing. Do you know, especially if you don't live in Lusaka, or you say you're a student here in Lusaka, you can spend 1,000 looking for a bed space. Basically in Lusaka. So what if we build a platform where people who've got boarding houses can list their boarding house? If you're a student, you can come on that platform, check through the boarding houses. These are verified listings. You pay using the platform if you go there. So everybody is protected, and we remove away the headache of home viewing fees. Because when you go to look at social media is not the safest place for you to find a house, because there are a lot of fake listings on Facebook.
And now, just before we end the show, I want you to speak into just you trying to actually have the event that you're having. I didn't hear you mentioning the location and also the date. So what we're having is the AI Ignite Bootcamp 2026 is going to be on the 30th of May at Government Complex. We'll start at 8:30. People should be there if you want to attend. There are only 100 limited spaces. All you have to do is go to www.ntangitech.com/AI bootcamp to sign up. So go on that sign up form. When you sign up, an confirmation email will be sent to you, and you'll be put in a WhatsApp group where further instructions will be given. So these are limited spaces. It's just 100 spaces. At that event, we'll be officially launching Ntangi Village. So these people that will come there will now be taught these skills. So by the time you leave that place, you'll be able to make a simple website. First of all, clearly,
yes,
I want to know. I want to know the reason why. Why is it free?
That's a very good question.
I want to know why.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm a corporate boy. I came to Lusaka a year ago. I came to Lusaka with my headphones, with my bag, and what I was wearing. That's how I moved to the city. My company failed. I built a company after some radio, spent $500,000 on that project, failed, lost hope. I literally had to be kicked out of my town. My homeboy tells me, come to the city. So I know the challenges. If I didn't have the technical know-how and the network, and thank God to my network, I've got a very powerful network. I know people that can do things for me. But not every young person has that ability. If I didn't have my network and the type of friends I have and the people that I know, I would have been struggling in this city. But a lot of young people, I meet a lot of brilliant young people, brilliant ideas. All they don't have is an opportunity. What got me is here is because somebody gave me an opportunity, somebody opened the door for me. So if I have a way to do this, I'll do it for free. And it's not that we are doing it. It is for free because we reached out to partners. Like I told you, I've got a strong network. We reached out to partners. So we've got partners like Yango Food. Shout out to Yango Food, Benampera. You guys are amazing. I love the work that we do with Yango Food. So Yango is coming on board. They are one of our sponsors. We've got people like Prime Identity. Amazing guys that are doing the branding. We've got Mise Radio, it's a radio station in Western Province. They said, we love what you're doing, you guys. We're going to pay for your water and your refreshments during these drinks. So it's about partnership. So what we've done is we went into our network and told these people, we want to empower young people, 100 young people. We don't want to charge them 1,000 because the people that need these skills might not have 1,500 to buy a ticket to an high-level event. Every day in Lusaka, every weekend, you see these high-level events where you have to meet these people, you have to pay 350. The people that need to be in those rooms don't have 350. So thank you to our partners. Thanks to everybody that has come on board, that has pledged to work with us and ensure that this thing is free. And my appeal is to other people. You can still come on board and be part of this event. You can sponsor this event. You can come and showcase some of your products and services that you have at our place. We've got exhibition stands. You can pay for an exhibition stand. You can be one of our platinum sponsors, gold sponsors, or you can sponsor us in kind. Be part of the revolution, be part of the AI revolution by joining Ntangi Technologies and our cooperating partners to ensure that this happens well.
All right, at this particular time, I can only pray that you have more partners so that you can give us more free workshops like this one, and so that we can get empowered. Trust me, even on YouTube, this information is not free. You have to pay for the bundle for you to know how to develop a website, and it can't be a 50 kwacha bundle because the video has to be repeated through. You have to watch like 30 videos. I watched, before I made my first website, I watched 3-hour tutorials, 33-hour tutorials. Over 3 months period. It's never free, but at the launch of the Ntangi University, we are going to have free information and of course skills that can help us develop some applications and also run website, of which I would love to actually know how to develop a website and run it. So after this interview, I'm going to actually go online, register www.ntangitech.com/AI bootcamp. But you can just follow Ntangi Technologies on Facebook, and all this information is there. Or you can just follow my Facebook page. It is Kusanta Ntangi. So we keep posting these things. They are there. You can follow. So just follow me, Kusanta Ntangi, on Facebook. You will see the links, and even after this, we'll still post. You can click on the link and ensure, because those seats are running out. Ensure that you secure your seat. Let's come and make history together. Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for finding time, and it's a pleasure having you. We are hopefully that you can be one of those people where we go and actually step in for an interview. I would love to contribute. I love what you guys are doing at Millennium TV. You've put me on TV. I'm amazed. I would love to contribute. Right. I hope thank you so much. Well, this has been the Millennium Breakfast Show right on Millennium TV channel 95 on Telstar Decoder, and on Facebook we are Millennium TV Zambia. We're just having an interview and we're looking at the importance of technology in the society. And please do remember that you can advertise with us, and of course follow our socials for more information. Well, from here I think I can't proceed further, but please remain glued to Millennium TV and enjoy the rest of our programming. I've been co-hosting today. My name is Harrison, preferably the boy child. See you, and make sure that you actually get to register for the Ntangi University event, and we're actually going to meet from there. Thank you.